The people, the policemen came in and they took her mom to jail. Her mom has about 15 years and her dad has about 30 years for drug charges. So she wasn't touched inappropriately. Her mom took good care of her. She just chose to be naive and let this man come in and sell drugs at her house. So she got into a foster home before then, and that foster home, like I said, she had a lot of stuff going on with her family, and she had to take in her sister's kids, and so she had to move to another place. And she thought that this lady just didn't want her, and she started cutting herself, and ended up in Harbor Point. So she'd been there for a year and a half, and she's kind of at this point where she has to make a decision. Like, it's nothing else she can do, and fortunately, she's about the same age as you. I think she's close to being 18, or she'll be 18 in about 2 months. So now we're trying to figure out with her what she wants, what she should do. But I'm asking you because it seems like y'all have some similar stuff in y'all story. What do you think is similar in your story with her?
We both cut ourselves.
What else? What else is similar?
We both got moved away from home. Both of our moms made let a man come in between.
What else?
We both don't know whether we want to be rebellious. That's kind of how it started.
Okay. So what is it that you think that she should do?
Not be rebellious.
But is it that easy?
No. Actually, it is easy.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
I think mine is much more difficult.
Well, tell me what's difficult about your situation versus hers. What's different?
I mean, she's not on a whole bunch of men.
Well, I would have to go and follow back up with that and find out.
But not just that. Like, I don't know.
Well,
Like what?
I like that med situation. Because if she's not on a bus of meds, that means at some point she had to stop the cutting without the meds, right? Okay, and in your situation, I would say that's similar because there is a big medication that you've been complaining about for maybe about a long time. I would say about 4 to 5 months that you've been complaining.
What, Safford?
About Safford, and you're not on it no more. It's done. It's over. And they took it away. And it makes it seem like maybe that was the wrong idea. You don't think, why would people assume that taking you off of Safford is just not a good idea?
Because when I was on Safford, I was calm.
Or maybe it can be going this way. When I was on Safford, I wasn't focused on being rebellious.
Yeah.
Okay, so does that mean that it was the Safford, or that would mean it was you?
Everyone was Safford.
Because no, you're telling me without the Safford that you think that you want to be rebellious. So it can't be both. It can't be, oh, the Safford is causing me to be impulsive, or it can be, I just want to be rebellious because I need answers and nobody's giving it to me. That's two different situations.
It's going to be hurting my head.
I know, because now we're getting down to some real serious business. This is serious, seriously. This is some serious business that we're dealing with. We're dealing with what I said her name was, Teresa? With her wanting to be set back because she can't be patient, right? Or we're dealing with Alexis, who has someone that she knows. You're saying that you want a plan. There's a clear plan. The plan is for you to discharge from Jacksonville, go to a group home, and go home.
Now, how long probably be at that group home?
Now, tell me more about that, because now we're getting the real Alexis. Tell me more about what's wrong with the group home.
Do you know how long I'll probably be there?
Why would you be long at a group home if you got?
All right, think about it. What month is it? January.
January.
I probably if I stayed on the right track here.
If you stayed on the right track here, I
probably would be there until March.
You probably, or I would say middle of February.
Wow, she would have been gone maybe as early as February.
Middle
Okay.
February. Keep
Go
going.
ahead.
No, I said if I stay on the right track,
If you
Right.
stay, keep talking. If you stay on the
I
right
will
track.
probably discharge in March.
Okay, or middle of February.
March. Yeah. Wait. Hold on.
Well,
No, get it out. Keep on thinking. Let's get it done.
Wait.
So no, you said the middle of February.
Okay, so March, April, May, June, July, August.
So why do you think
That
a
they
group
probably
home is
would.
6 months? A group home is a 6-month program.
I don't know.
No.
They probably would let me start school at home.
No, it's not really that kind of program. The group home is just for you to practice the skills you already know. So it's going to take you 4 weeks to practice it. It's boom, you're out of there. How long did you stay in the group home before?
Yeah, I was staying in UMSF for 2 months.
Okay.
So why do you think you would be gone for so long?
No, I'm so scared. I'm so serious. I'm so
So that's
scared.
good. You're just scared.
I'm so scared they're gonna try and sneak something else on me. They're gonna say, you go into a group home, and then they're gonna say, well, we gotta send you this place too. You don't know, social services is so sneaky. They snuck this place up on me. They snuck Hallmark on me. They said we was going to my social worker's office. And then they took me to Hallmark.
So you're afraid.
Yes, I'm very scared that they're not gonna send me. They're gonna try and send me somewhere else.
So tell me this. Now, I may be wrong, but again, we're going to go back to Sharika. Now, yes, okay. Sharika does not have all of the things that you have because you do have at least one person on that at that fact team table that you can trust. You do. One person at that fact team meeting that you can trust. And if she really feel like seems to you as the type of person that's just going to tell you, oh, Alexis, I forgot to tell you that you got to go here too.
No, but social services will, not my mom, but.
But she's at the front of the table. She's at every meeting.
I know you're trying to help me, Angela, but I'm still scared.
But it's not about. It's better than what you were just telling us 20 minutes ago.
Yeah, it's good to finally.
To finally hear.
Yeah.
You're just afraid, Alexis. This
Yeah,
is much better than you being rebellious and you know, doing all of these things to cause yourself to not have to go out there and go to a group home. This is important.
Because I thought you were afraid back in December when you were going out on your outing. I thought that you were, well, your past, I thought that you were afraid then.
Hey, it's okay.
It's okay to be afraid.
To be afraid, but it's also allowing you to trust. Like you have to trust. Like being in the foster care system, of course you don't trust people because you never was at age. Like look at Sharika. She was 5 years old when she got out of her house. Maybe now, with her being 17, 18, she realizes that. But hey, her kid when she turns 20, her mom and dad is still gonna be in jail. Meaning that she was raised by the foster care system, and she doesn't have anybody like you that's trying to still make you a home. Like you still have a mom that wants to have a home for you. So whether it takes you 3 months, 6 months, or a year, even after you get out of the group home, what is the main goal? Is you still have a home to go to. Your mom is not putting a limit on you. She's telling you, get the help that you need, and my doors are going to be open. That's better than, oh, well, shoot, you turn 18, the system is kicking you on out of here. Sharika, here goes $20, and I'm going to send you to the homeless shelter. If you got any issues, like you have someone that's still, out of all that's been through the system, you still have a home at the end of the tunnel that's waiting on you. Your room is still there. The pictures are still in the house.
But she still allows you to come visit.
That has to be important. She's the only one that hasn't changed. Your social worker's changed, right?
And you have how many social workers? I can't even count either,
But you have one consistent person that's still there, and you may not realize it or not, but people are going to support you whether you do good or bad. It's not about the support system. It's what we talked about earlier today, that disappointment. You're not going to be perfect. Nobody in this world is perfect, Alexis. Like, we're not saying to you, oh, Alexis, I think that you may be afraid of going to the group home because you know you're going to make some mistakes. What's wrong with that? How many times did you make mistakes before you got to Jacksonville?
A lot.
Okay. So what makes you think that you're not going to be allowed to make mistakes? It's some things that we hope that you make better decisions on because you've had time to learn how to do it. So yes, we do. And it's okay to have expectations. Like, what expectations do you have for college? Do you have any?
For her to be really good in school.
Now, what if she comes to you and tell you in middle school when she gets there that she got an F in English? What would you say to her?
And she walked in and flipped everybody, and yeah,
what?
she flipped everybody. She gave her girls the bird. She flipped them with her middle finger.
I'll be really pissed at her.
Okay, what's wrong with that? What's wrong with you being disappointed because she didn't meet your expectations?
I mean, I would just really hope her to do better in English. That's what I do now.
Okay.
When she has trouble in math, I really help her.
And that's what your mom was feeling, and that's what we're feeling when you don't really meet our expectations for you. We can be disappointed. We can. That's a feeling that everybody has the right to feel. We can be angry. We can be sad. We can be hurt.
But I don't like disappointing you guys. I don't.
Okay, but we're not expecting you to be perfect.
Yeah, I tell you all the time we don't expect for you to be perfect.
And we're not going to.
We're not perfect.
We're not going to give up because we got disappointed. It's a lot of times where you walk out of my office, but I still come back and come and get you the next day. Like, hey, Alexis, you don't remember how many times you just did come to therapy and just didn't want to do anything?
Yeah.
And I'm just going to be like, oh, Alexis treated me this way, so that's the end of our relationship. Like, you okay. Like, you can hurt people. You can. You've hurt plenty of people. You probably hurt some more. But that doesn't mean that it's to the point where you just got to stop living because you hurt people. That's a bit extreme. Look at all the other stuff that you did. You just want to stop it here. Oh, I done disappointed people, so let me just give up. Like, this is something that you really should take your own advice and start picking up your pieces today. Because this is not too far gone. You're not too far gone to come back, right? You're not. But we just hope that we don't make the wrong decisions because you are in a psychiatric facility. So we are trying to explain these behaviors. And you did a good job explaining the real truth. That I'm afraid. Afraid is sound way better than she's just she's out of it.
Giving up. Yeah.
Put on 1-to-1 and we need to get her back in with Dr. Cordell and we need to change her regimen and start all over and put her back in first step and get observation again. Like that sounds way better than our plan for you. And everything on your paper and your wishes, you are so close to getting all of them. Really close to getting all of it. But you gotta actually practice everything that you've been learning. Because this is the issue when it comes to coping. You gotta use it in the moment. Like it was okay for you to cope before, but now in the moment, you got to pick up the pieces. You got to choose, am I going to be positive self-talk? Am I going to distance myself? Am I going to challenge my thoughts? Am I going to communicate? Like, you got to pull out your toolbox to figure out how you're going to handle this situation. You do. I don't really know how you're going to do it. You've gotten all the tools in your toolbox. But this is going to determine whether you're actually ready to go to a group home and how you come back from this. You got any questions or anything like that?
I feel better.
Well,
I feel like my chest just feels bad. It's like,
yeah.
I feel better.
Yeah. I'm going to be going to go see some more kids. But
And that's what happens when you communicate. I mean, it makes our jobs a whole lot easier. And even just trying to understand what's going on. If you don't communicate with us, we don't know anything. And we're just going by your actions. We can see that you've been rebellious, but we don't know why. So then we have to try to piece different things together to figure out what's going on.
let me tell you something. That you are certified in playing everybody's role. I should give you an Academy Award because you got it down pat. You went on for days with that. And you went on, honey? Yeah. You should get a little water for that one. Definitely so, Alexis. No, I'm serious. Anyway, I'll be seeing you tomorrow. And I just said, you have to go to Dr. Bowling and have a conversation with him before you start your classes back up again. You'll have ISS for 2 days. Yeah, they can just putting on lotion in class and telling people that you don't, it's not no real school.